guys, it's Angie. Today we're going to do another makeup in real life episode. The first episode was about BB creams and waterproof mascaras, so if you want to see that, I'll have links here. Thank you all so much for all the suggestions for a BB cream to match this skin tone, because it's very hard to do that. Anyway, today we're going to be doing a foundation, and this is a very hyped up foundation. Probably one of the most hyped up on YouTube that I've seen in a while, and I'm going to be testing it. I'm going to run some errands today. It's going to be 92 degrees outside today, and that's pretty hot. And in North Carolina, it's very humid, so I thought it'd be a good test for foundation, especially a long-lasting foundation like this CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous foundation. So here it is. Purchased this specifically for this tutorial. Haven't tried it before. Haven't even touched it, haven't opened it. It is fresh, and you can see, fresh as a baby's bottom. So I'm going to be applying this right now, and I'm going to show you that and tell you my thoughts, and let's get started. I'm going to start by moisturizing my face with Clinique's Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. This is great for oilier skin types, which is what I am. I'm just going to apply that with my fingers, and my hands are clean, so. I'd go ahead and put my alien antennas in. This holds my hair back because my hair does have a tendency to like crinkle or crimp whenever you put it behind your ear or whatever. So these are kind of a lifesaver. Anyway, let's talk about this foundation. It is a 3-in-1. It claims it's a primer, a concealer, and a foundation, and we're gonna see. It says all day flawless coverage, and I have the 805 Ivory shade. So we're gonna get started, and this does have an SPF of 20, which is awesome. I can't stress enough how important SPF is, especially in summer months. So I've squirted a little bit on my hand. I think that's 2 pumps. And now I'm going to use my go-to method of applying foundation. I'm going to use Fix Plus and my e.l.f. powder brush. Spray the brush so it doesn't absorb as much foundation, and then kind of go into the CoverGirl Outlast. And we're going to start getting a little bit on the brush, as you can see. And now I'm going to stipple that on my face. Feels pretty good. It smells, definitely has a smell to it. Don't know why they put fragrance in foundations, because it is kind of like irritating to some people's skin. It's not an unpleasant smell, but it's definitely there. Seems to apply very nice. I'm pretty impressed with how smooth it's going on. It looks to match me pretty well, and it's covering up my blemishes pretty nicely, honestly. So blend that down the neck a little bit. It's covered up the redness around my nose. That's awesome. I'm gonna switch to a smaller brush so I can get my under eyes. See how that process goes. Okay, I'm kind of buying this right now. There's a red spot on my tube head here, so I'm gonna dab it on like I would a concealer and see if it covers. Covered pretty well. Okay, so this is my mug with just the foundation on it. I haven't set it with a powder yet, but I'm going to do that because that's my regular scheduled programming. That's what I do on a daily basis. I set my foundations with powder, so to give it a fair shot, I am going to do like a face powder or like a silica powder on top of it. But otherwise, I'm super impressed with this product right now. It might be one of those products that is worth the hype. In the back of my head, I'm comparing it to my Revlon Color Stay, which is my absolute all-time favorite drugstore foundation. And at this point, after application, I'm thinking, I dare to say, that the Outlast is a little better than the Color Stay. I like that it didn't go on as matte, and it didn't go on as thickly as the Color Stay, so I enjoy that. And we're gonna go ahead and go and do some errands. We're gonna go to the post office and the mall, and 92 degrees outside. So we're gonna go and sweat and be in humidity in public. So yeah, we'll come back and show you how this foundation lasts.
For the mall! Woo! Here she comes again, the trees dancing in the starry sky. Oh my gosh, you guys, I see dicks!
welcome back to my face. This is hour 8 of wearing the Outlast foundation from CoverGirl. And as you can see, it looks pretty nice still. It looks pretty matte. The only issue area that I have is around my nose, which is always my issue area. And I did not blot, I did not add powder, I did not really touch my face other than taking my lipstick off when I ate lunch. Other than that, this whole 8 hours, this has been pretty much the way it's looked, and I'm very, very impressed with that. I can't say it enough. I did go outside the mall and walk around. It was 88 degrees here today, not quite 92, but it felt like 108 because of humidity. So I did go out and walk around, get a little heat action, and was sweating, and it didn't sweat off. It stayed matte, it stayed looking pretty nice. The only other downside thing to it, besides, you know, you're gonna get oily, so that's with every foundation, is the shade is a little bit off, maybe like a half shade too dark for me. It kind of oxidized as the day went on. But otherwise, I would give this a 4 out of 5 stars, and I think it's a pretty fantastic little foundation, especially for a drugstore foundation. And I paid $9.47 for a fluid ounce of this, so I think it's definitely worth trying out, especially if you have, you know, oilier skin or you want something that's gonna last you a really long time. So that's my makeup in real life for the CoverGirl Outlast foundation. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. This was it was a fun video, but it was really, really hot outside today, so I was I'm very, very tired at this point in time. I feel like a heat wave has burned through my heart. Can't keep from crying, tear me apart. Just kidding. Anyway, yeah. Oh, check out my rings in my Etsy shop. I'm adding new rings and everything, so they're there for your pleasure. Decorate yourself with sterling jewels. You can wear my art. I mean, I thought it'd be fun to do instead of having t-shirts. Why not have rings? So, and I do hand make them by myself, so yeah, check out the link below to sterling jewels on Etsy. Otherwise, I am so corny, I'm sorry. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, thumbsing it up and joining me on Facebook and Twitter. I will see you very soon, and make sure you all stay cool.